Hi friends, welcome back to Playworld, bringing you some more Heroes of the Storm. We're gonna try Azmodan, and I say try because I'm really terrible with this hero, and the practice games have not gone great. But we're gonna love some mighty basketballs at people, and we're gonna have some fun.
So it begins.
Welcome to the Dragonshire. Enemy team Artanis, Abathur, Rhaegar, Morales, and Lunar. Friendly team Stitches, Karasim, Zagara, Thrall, and Azmodan. Things are looking hopeful. The past couple of games, I've been trying to get Azmodan practice games in. The comps have been completely silly, so I don't really know how much of it is me being terrible and how much has been the game working against me. But for now, we're going to try our best in doing an Azmodan build that sort of makes us happy. Of course, full disclosure, this is not at all an optimal build. This is a build that I think I do better with. I've tried the optimal builds that I see people playing. Not a lot of people play Azmodan in the higher leagues, but what has the better win rates, and it doesn't work for me, so we're going to try what I do. Of course, the first time we're going to pick with that in mind is Sieging Wrath. Of course, Seize for Blood might be better if you can farm those skills. I'm not good at it. Let's go ahead and just grab more damage at the further range we have. Our abilities are as follows. D summons a General of Broness, who's going to go in lane and help your little buddy minions or mercenaries, give them a little bit of health, and I believe attack at maximum health and increased damage. There you go, 15% each. Really effective. Of course, the W ability summons more Demon Warriors. We're sort of like a little bit of a minion mancer, as you were, and of course our Q ability throws mighty basketballs that do a ton of damage. We expect that to do a little bit more damage at range. Let's go ahead and engage here with a strong laser. This Artanis is going to have to walk away, and that of course is our W ability. I believe it's called, what is it called? No, it's our E ability. Also burn. Sorry, wrong key. Also burn does more damage the longer we're sort of aiming at it, and with a character like Artanis, it's actually going to force him back. It's great to fight against melee because they need to be in my face, and they can't really be in my face because they're going to take a lot of damage. So let's go ahead and continue to shove this. Remember, as long as we have him right here, he's going to take so much damage. Look at that. He's trying to get away. Too little, too late. That's probably a new Artanis player, actually, if I'm being completely honest. Normally, they would just do the little E thing and flip me over, and I believe that interrupts my laser, so they're able to do quite a bit of damage without trying too hard. Let's go ahead and grab the Shrine, because that is what the objective is all about. And then summon yet another General Health, just to make sure these guys eat a couple more tower shots there, and then maybe dunk train right there on the enemy minion wave. There we go. Oh, Cloud9 reference. I didn't even mean to do that on purpose. But salute to the mighty Dunk Train. He is really great. Let's go ahead and take a drink of the healing well and then come back here. If we can get a dunk on Artanis before engaging, that would be sweet. And it looks like we can. Trying to force him back and forth. Abby going to help, and this is not great. And all we got to do is deny this position. So we got to do is sit here and laser. And wait for a friendly team to grab the Dragon Knight and be like, sorry, I was just joking. I'm just going to go home. That's cool with you, right? Cool. And we're just going to get out. And we're just going to get out, and it's going to be fantastic. We do drop some frames there due to possibly lag. We're going to try to shove this lane up a little bit. Again, putting some Demon Warriors and summoning our General Hill just to make sure that we're getting enough pressure down here to shove this and get enough experience. Artanis is deciding, you know what? I'm going to come back here because Azmodan is being a jerk. And now for now, I'm just going to laser him. What's up? Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. But I have no mana, so I gotta go home. So I'm gonna back away, let him kill that. It should be relatively fine, as I'm gonna go get this. The next time we're gonna be picking up, I don't know what he means by that. I don't know if he wants us to support the Dragon Knight or what, but I was trying to get more experience out of it. It looks like we did, though, not kill many things. We do pick up a kill on Rhaegar, that's cool. And Karasim engaging down there on Artanis. We're gonna try to go there and help him out. The next talent is gonna be Sin's Grasp. Not the greatest talent choice again, but I think it's really cool, and I enjoy the way it makes me play, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, particularly with this Artanis. We're going to be able to come in here and just do that, and then do double. He's going to take a lot of damage. Dunk right there, do more damage, force him way back. His shield's saving a lot of the damage that he's taking, but not a big deal, though. As we did what we needed to do, we relieve Karasim of his command, and now he's going to go help out other friends in the middle lane. We continue to dunk on this Artanis. He's actually making me feel a lot better of a player than I actually am, and we begin lasering. See, one of the problems with he needs to engage on me directly because he has Abathur's hat. He can do a ton of damage, but he has no faith in himself. So I'm able to just sit here and auto attack him and be just straight up disrespectful. Look at that. I'm just lasering him to death. What's up? What you gonna do about it? He's doing enough damage. Abathur's doing a lot of poke, but now, yeah, I'm gonna walk away. I'm just gonna casually walk away. Maybe get yet another dunk right there. Tons of damage going out. The enemy team. He's actually making my stats look a lot better than they should be otherwise because he's taking a lot of free damage. Here comes Stitches. Can we get up to him? We're going to try to catch up. Here comes yet another dunk. Boop. He does walk into it, no problem. And a great engagement there from Artanis. Actually, he's going to take a lot of damage and walk away. I thought that was Stitches hooking him, but I think Artanis actually got the silliness involved. Let's go ahead and donk on him right now. Tons of damage going out. Maybe even laser him a little bit more. He's going to go through me. Not a big deal. The laser homes homie, and that is going to be enough damage to pick up yet another kill. So we summon yet another General Hell. However, you can see there our mana pretty much gone. So we're going to be forced to go way back home. The next time we're going to be picking up is going to be... I think I like Infernal Globe, reducing globe annihilation, cast time, and burns enemies. Infused power is also good, and bound minion. I've seen some people pick up, but I don't really understand why. And the reason why we're picking that one up is because now we're going for a theme between Sin's Grasp and that one. We're going for sort of like a slow burn theme, and I like thematics. It's one of the biggest things that I enjoy in life. You know, I was the guy who when I play Magic the Gathering, I love the tribal decks from back in the day, and people would call me annoying because I had one of those really mean and rude slither decks. Let's go ahead and engage right here on Artanis. If we can at least get on him, there we go. At the very least, we'll hook him up with the laser, do that Sin Scrap, and begin to do a ton of damage. Abby Hat, of course, doing a fair amount of damage himself, but here comes the friendly monk, and we're going to be able to shove these guys back with not much issue. Of course, Artanis is very weak. We're keeping Abathur engaged here down with us, which is what we want. Let's go ahead and throw yet another Q right there. Oh, it looks like two members of the enemy team coming up here. I'm just going to interrupt for a split second there, and they do get the Dragon Knight, and I'm going to try to juke these guys as best I can. My time to mounting up is now. Oh, no, why? Oh, God. I died. I killed myself. Oh, I don't know. Click, 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 click. Yes, we got it out. Okay. We got a random general in the top lane, which is all I wanted. Maybe that'll get pushed. I don't know. I had the perfect mount, and then for some reason I moved. I'm disappointed in you, brain. You let me down. It looks like the Dragon Knight is by itself here in the bottom lane, in the middle lane, which is not great. He's not going to get a lot of damage out of it, and he's going to get exploded almost immediately, which basically makes it a little bit useless. But you know, it is what it is. Luckily, Zagara and these minions in the top lane, at the very least, shoving that somewhat convincingly, making sure we look impressive. The friendly team engaging on the enemy team right there. Artani is very low on health, however, so is Thrall, by that great auto-healing kicking in at the last second. Can we get a good dunk here? We probably can. There we go. And it's going to unline the back line, doing a little bit of damage. Let's go ahead and throw him in a General Hell right here, just so we have some minion support. So we get to engage right there on Artanis. The laser comes down. He's taking a lot of damage. We're picking up Demonic Invasion because we can. I should have probably gone with Blackpool if I'm being completely honest, but this just feels cool. And of course, now the enemy team has to deal with all those obnoxious minions. We're going to come in here and laser Artanis in the face. We pick up the kill. Actually, the monk punches him at the last second, so it wasn't too bad. So Blackpool, now that I have a second to breathe and think about it, is definitely the better choice right there, because I'm going for a little bit of a Q build. But Demonic Invasion, the cool thing about it is that it actually blocks skill shots. And if I think about it, really there's nobody in the enemy team that that's really a great counter for. It would have been great against my team, perhaps. So I'm going to go ahead and say I messed up that heroic pick. Not a big deal, though. I still enjoyed it. It's a cool thing to pick up, particularly for split pushing. It looks at the enemy team, the friendly team engaging the enemy team up there. I'm going to try to come up here and defend. It looks like really a great pump by the monk. They pick him up just in the nick of time. I'm going to try to make it here. Here comes the mighty dunk on the back. We do catch up a lot of damage. Put a General Hell right there. So we're trying to engage in Lunar. She begins to get laser. Is going to have you forced to move away. Of course, here comes. We're going to pick up a little bit more damage right there on this Rhaegar. Trying to throw more damage out. And then we're going to dunk right here in our feet. That guy taking a lot of damage. Can we get anything else out of it? It looks like we're very low. We're going to try to make it out. We do get healed. And now we're waiting just for a little bit of time. Stitches going back. Let's go ahead and dunk. Oh, I dunk right there. He does pick up a little bit of damage on Rhaegar, but I'm very low. I got to get back. And, of course, the enemy Lunara's poison revealing me, making sure the enemy team sees exactly where I'm going, which means I got to back up really far away if I want to live. I actually sort of got confused there, started talking too much and forgot what I was talking about. That team fight, of course, was not really a team fight because I wasn't really there. It's a little devastating. Of course, the enemy team grabbing the top shrine, the bottom shrine up for grabs. They do pick it up as well. Kara's in here trying to defend. I'm going to try to help him out if I can. I am mounted. Yes, I am. I'm going to try to defend here if I can. Maybe throw out a mighty basketball right there. Will that be enough to slow him down? It does hit him. Of course, Kara's him a little bit low. And now we're going to summon some minions on them and try to do a little bit of damage here on Rhaegar. And the minions are going to keep him entertained long enough for just us to get one of the two shrines. We get actually both of them, I believe. And that was really good. Stitches with a great grab there. Going to put the enemy team inside our fort. We're going to begin to take a lot of damage. Of course, our Artanis tries to blind us, but the laser does not get blinded, sir. And now we're going to push this front middle lane really deep. Summon yet another General Help. And actually just shove this as aggressive as we can. Great hook there from Stitches. We're going to be able to laser her, do a little bit of damage. We actually don't land our other damage ability on her. Is she down there? Do you think so? Oh, we do grab her. She does a lot of damage. She's forced way back. She was being really cute. And cocky, and it looks like she's going to be forced to go back. I'm actually going to go ahead and hit right there randomly. Do we pick up the kill on Lunara as well? No, we don't. That would have been awesome. Let's go ahead and summon more minions. I'm just staying in the middle lane to grab the shrine if Thrall kicks her out. It looks like he's not really going to do this, so I'm going to head down there and try to help him out with Morales. At the very least, to pick up a kill if we can. Here comes the body block. No need as we're lasering really deeply. It looks like Artan is going to shoot behind us, and we're going to try to gun here. Here comes the big dunk. Ooh, Morales very low. And we are able to pick up the kill. Actually, our warrior. Come on, there he is. He picks up the kill. I am very much in trouble. Great palm. Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. Not anymore, not anymore, not anymore. Take it back, take it back. We drink from the healing well. That was really close. And it looks like the enemy Artanis, I don't know if he's trying not to kill me, but it worked out in his favor really convincingly. It looks like we're going to just hang out here for a second as we pick up another talent. It's going to be... we're going to be able to move when we press our E. I feel like that's going to be really, really useful. Gotta try to engage back here and do as much damage as we can. Of course, we do pick up the top fort. Here comes the laser on Artanis. Now we can chase him, which is really, really good, because now we can actually walk away slowly as we begin to do a ton of damage to him. And he almost dies. Can we pick up a dunk right there? Oh, we do pick up the dunk. And then a bunch of minions on him just to annoy him, but they don't really do any damage to him. That's a little sad. We don't have any more mana. So I'm actually going to put my little general hell right there. Make sure that gets pushed back a little bit. At the very least, stopping that push from doing any other nonsense. And I am going to be forced to go way back. Looking at stats real quickly. We do have top hero damage in our team with 30,000 damage and 54,000 siege. Of course, our minions doing their fair share. On the enemy team, the enemy Lunara 38,000 hasn't died. Did a really good job on her, although she hasn't got any killing blows. But of course, her poison does hurt a lot. Stitch is trying to run out here. We're going to try to basically laser this guy. Oh, to force him back. There we go. And now we're going to go in here really aggressive. Get that little damage there on Artanis. And then begin to laser him down to death. Stitch is just running away in the nick of time. He knows he doesn't need to stay there for the kill. He just brought him in. That's all we needed. And now we're going to try to shove this Lunara back if we can. The main thing is to basically dunk on her and force it back. It looks like Stitches actually gets pushed back. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Dragon Knight if I can. It looks like the enemy Rhaegar not really fast enough trying to pick up that shrine on the top lane. And now we're going to be able to shove this rather effectively. Can we kick? Can we punt Lunara? Can we punt Lunara? It looks like we can. So we're going to go ahead and punt Lunara. Get out of here, you. And then just get in a good position here to do damage to both of these guys and put the fire in the middle in case the minions come. And, of course, get the fort. Lunara is the character I want to punt because I don't like her. She does a lot of damage. Ooh, it looks like Thrall wanted to kill her. Let's go ahead and put some fire damage right down there and then just try to harass this so we begin to engage really aggressively here. Let's go ahead and kick the medic out. Ooh, that didn't quite work out. Fire behind the friendly team. Just try to cover our retreat. 2 seconds. Let's go ahead and engage. I think that was actually a misplay by Rhaegar. He's taking a lot of damage. Let me go ahead and punt this Lunara character out of here as I begin to do damage. It looks like the friendly team not really helping me out too much, so we're going to put some more fire damage and then go engage in the bottom lane maybe. Although the friendly team really, really low. I'm actually going to punt Rhaegar into our base if I can. That should be huge. And now we're going to try to walk away. Of course, this Dragon Knight not very effective. They're taking a lot of damage. And the friendly team is not really able to capitalize. We should be able to pick up the kill right here on Artanis, though. So we're going to laser him to death. Not a big deal. He does die, but we didn't really do much else. Let's go ahead and drop a General of Hell up here. That's going to help that lane push severely. And now the friendly team is going to try to engage. Of course, Lunara going in behind to Zagara. Can we pick her out? Oh, let's go ahead and drop out some minions right there. Here comes the dunk! Oh, tons of damage, but not enough to pick up the kill on her. And the next time we're going to be picking up is going to be... I like Demonic Smite. I don't think it sounds as good as it is. When you actually watch how far these lanes get pushed, it's quite exciting. Let's go ahead and shove this lane back with a little bit of a dunk right there. And get this nonsense pushing the right way. 1 more second till General Hell, which we'll put in the top lane to counteract that annoying Abathur push. And now we're going to just begin knocking down this front door, trying to get as much damage as we can on these structures, running them out of ammo if we can. And at the very least, making sure we get the towers. Because, of course, the enemy team dealing with those giants up there is giving us free damage here. And if we kill these towers, that means we get a little bit more penetration access to the enemy back line. Let's say dunk right there, just see what happens. We do pick up Morales, quite exciting there. Their double healer setup is actually quite annoying, if I do say so myself. We're going to try to make it to the back line if we can. Great engagement right here. Going really deep on Lunara. Great maul, although a little bit questionable, actually, as we're going to try to come in here. We do pick up the kill on her. Very low the enemy team is. I'm trying to get back up there. 2 seconds. I really don't have enough, and now I'm going to be forced to go back up here and pick up the kill on our Artanis with a great laser. We do pick up the kill. Finally there. Here comes another dunk right there. Ooh, that guy's so low, but we're unable to finish the job. They're going to be able to get away, but for now, we'll just settle for killing this fort. That'd be sufficient reward for me, I think. Rhaegar's going to try to be brave about it, but really not much else he can do. We continue to dive, continue to throw minions, of course. Our general hell buffing our guys, and we begin to do a laser. Oh, we get body blocked by our friends. Not a big deal, though. I am going to let them know that I'm heading back because we need to try to get temples. This is the important thing. Make sure you get the shrines. Make sure we push this back. The friendly team rotating at the same time, so let's go ahead and take this opportunity to look at stats. We do have 46,000 hero damage done, which is pretty competitive with a 48,000 by the enemy Lunar. Let me go ahead and just engage here on this. Siege-wise, we have 93,000, 3 killing blows, 13 kills to 6. The friendly team doing fairly well. I think the monk should probably go hang out and help Thrall, but I'm just going to go ahead and finish capping this really quickly. There we go. And now we'll have some mercenaries in the bottom lane. Maybe grab a little drink here from the healing fountain and then head to the top lane to try to fight, although the lot weaker targets here on the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to go top. I'm going to go top, trying to grab that. It looks like Stitch is in a bad spot. Oh, no. Stitch's buddy. I am going to dunk really aggressively there. Rhaegar with a really counterintuitive heroic, but it does actually save his life, and we're going to laser him to death here as the blinding does not matter thanks to Thrall. We do a ton of damage, and now we got to walk away. Of course, taking a lot of damage. Here comes the mighty dunk right there on the majority of the enemy team, trying to make it back, but it's a little too late. I am going to put a general hell down there on the bottom lane to try to shove it back. We need to try to get back to Lunara if we can. I am going to get on the medic being the next best thing to try to put a little bit of pressure on her to not continue to heal. However, Lunara doing a lot of free casting. We get her very low. Stitches brings her closer to me, which is super rude. I'm just going to go sit here and try to auto attack. We might pick up the kill on her, but that was not very nice. Finally, she does go down. This Artanis picks up the kill on the monk. Now this double team should be enough to pick up the kill on Artanis as well. The front team wins the exchange, but Stitches, man, what did I do wrong? I feel like he's not really Santa Claus, he's more like Krampus, as he just brought death to me, and there was no need for that. No need, I think. Of course, Abby now finally counteracting this bottom push with his little hat. A little bit of a misplay there as he picked one of the front minions. They go down relatively quickly, and these siege giants, at the very least, are going to pick the gate. And this thing's out of ammo now, looking really good for the friendly team with all the mines spawning on them. And now Rhaegar finally coming down here to deal with it. The next time we're going to be picking up is going to be, okay, so there's two options here. I really like Perishing Flame because these dudes explode when they're dying, and I think it's hilarious when the enemy team tries to kill them. Stitches misses the hook there, a little regrettable, but we're not going to judge. We're not here to judge. We're just going to watch as the front team begins to destroy the front gates of the enemy encampment. It looks like only Rhaegar responding here for the moment. We are going to put a General of Hell right here with Zagara as soon as we spawn, and then make sure we mount back up and try to push. Of course, that top counter split push are really good stuff since we have a 3-low advantage. We can actually afford to come in here and try to be a little bit split. Of course, the Dragon Knight is going to go down, but this Rhaegar in a lot of trouble if we can manage it. Let's go ahead and dunk right there. Begin to laser him and slow him down. Begin to laser him. Oh, that hook would have been gorgeous, but it looks like he misses barely. I don't know why I didn't laser, and Zagar gets caught out of position. Great maul, but now the friendly team trying to get up there as fast as possible. Here comes the mighty dunk right there. We do miss it barely. Let's go ahead and engage right here on Rhaegar. He's going to try to get back, but he's taking a lot of damage, and this is looking dire for the green guy. He is going to mount up, though, finally, and try to get away as we throw some minions out this way. Let's go ahead and dunk right where he's going to be. We do pick up the kill on Lieutenant Morales, as well as that Artanis, and now this push looking rather okay. It looked like we were about to throw, but the friendly team doing a good job. Now let's go ahead and dunk right. Oh, I dunked a little too far, but he does get back in range for me to laser him, and we're going to be able to pick up the kill right there. Lunara trying to be cute as well. We're going to try to get up to her and maybe hit up that one ability, but it looks like she gets back, and not a big deal. I'm going to save my Q in case something exciting happens. Actually, this is actually rather threatening. Let's go ahead and use her Q right there to soften up the lane, and now they're really pushing the right direction because, of course, the friendly team complete map control at the moment. If we can get this lane on their side and just keep it there, that's going to be really sweet. We're going to be able to dive right there. Boom! Right there. Oh, that was excellent. I may put yet another General Hell here in the top lane to keep that being really threatening. Unfortunately, the enemy team to have to deal with that every couple seconds seems like a solid choice. We drink from the healing well, and we rotate to the bottom lane as well when the rest of the friendly team's there. Look at that. Ooh. I love how strong that gets at level 20 without me having to farm anything. It's great. Alright, looking at stats while we wait. We have been passed by Thrall, 67,000 damage for him, 134,000 siege for us. However, Abathur beating us 146, 20 kills to 8 though. The friendly team with a strong performance here in the Dragonshire. The enemy team has not been able to focus. The main thing they need to do is stop trying to kill Stitches. I don't know why they seem to try to kill Stitches first, and Stitches, luckily for us, is a player, and this particular player, and I'm not saying the character in general, who's been able to just ignore that and be like, alright, I'm going to back up. I want to be careful. I'm going to let my teammates go after your squishies. Your Lunar is going to go down rather quickly. Your Rhaegar is going to bust his ultimate really early in the fight. And then I'll just go back, get a hook, and put you by my towers. And that's all he's been doing. Has been really effective. Of course, this monk has been quite a clutch player. He's going to try to engage there. We do a lot of laser damage. We just want to force him way back. Here comes the more damage over time. Look at that amount of damage. It's absurd. As he's going to back all the way. We do force a lot of healing. Of course, our minions coming down our way. Look at this bottom push. It's quite devastating and scary. Lots of minions coming out, clearing out the entire base, forcing them back. This is like a StarCraft invasion before she entered our general health, giving us more health. And they're trying to deal with those minions, while meanwhile the Siege Giants is annoyingly being super rude in the back line, throwing mighty balls. And we do finally pick up a kill on the keep. And now it's just a matter of us walking away here. We can just get back. We do have the Dragon Knight. We have a lot of advantages. Let's go ahead and dunk right there. It is going to pick quite a bit of damage on the medic as well as the backline. And for now, we can just rotate and defend here in the middle. Because, of course, remember, the bottom lane now doesn't have a keep. Is going to begin to spawn catapults. We're quite okay. I'm actually going to try to shove that lane up there as well, if I can. And maybe even give him a general of health to get that lane shoved as far as I can. Looks like Gennaro trying to engage there. Let's go ahead and laser her in the face. And try to do as much damage as we can. However, the Dragon Knight's saying, you know what, I don't like her, so he does punt her back, which is a little regrettable, but we're going to be able to dunk one more time on her as well as Morales and keep him very, very low. I'm trying to stay here within the healing ward. I think it's a sensible thing to do as I continue to throw minions after my enemies. The Dragon Knight eating the burn to the damage there, but allowing us to throw mighty basketballs and do a ton of damage in the back line. It looks like our friendly throwing a little bit of trouble. He does manage to get away, though. Not a big deal. And now we're going to give him another general hell here in the top lane, even though he made it all the way. We should be able to dunk back there. Tons of damage going out. The enemy team in a lot of trouble. Thrall trying to go super deep. Can we get him? Oh, great palm by the monk. And now we're lasering this guy in the face. We do get body blocked a little bit by Zagara, but we managed to actually make it away. And it looks like a friendly team in a little bit of a pickle here, as the enemy team has quite a lot of healing. Let's go ahead and do as much damage as we can. We summon more minions and then try to do... let's go ahead and laser this Artanis. He does get Maud. A little regrettable. Again, the moss and the eatings have not been great from the friendly team. Go ahead and summon yet another general hell just to get a little bit of damage. Can we dunk? Ooh, Morales gets hit. Let's go ahead and laser Artanis now, trying to get him low. That's going to be a kill, finally. And it looks like Stitch is trying to back away. I have no mana. I can't help. I'm just going to let them know that I'm going to go back home. Ooh, that was pretty close. I don't know what Stitch is doing up there. I am going to press that retreat button one more time. Maybe dunk right behind him, try to scare them off. He's like, listen, man, he's got friends. And it looks like the friendly team does manage to get away. Stitch is very, very low, but we got away with it. Not a big deal. I am going to hide somewhere creative, I think, before I press that hearth button. Excuse me, because maybe, I don't know. Maybe they'll find me. Stitch is fighting himself one more time on the wrong side of the map. Is going to get picked out there. You could have expected that. I don't know why he did that, but, you know, it's fine. Let's go ahead and shove yet another General Hell there in the top lane. It's going to continue to apply pressure. The main reason for that one is just to make sure the enemy team is forced to go way back home, because, of course, this guy is going to prevent those guys from getting to the catapults. You get a catapult build up, and then all of a sudden, the enemy team in a lot of trouble. Let's go ahead and throw a mighty basketball right there. It is going to hit Lunara as well as this little monster. And now we're going to try to grab that Rhaegar if we can. Tons of damage going out. He's going to try to run away. Not quite enough, but of course he do force the heroic. He's taking a lot of damage though. And an incredible maul this time. And now we're going to go ahead and wait here till... BAM! Just dunk her right in the face. Right in the face. And we'll throw another General Hell up there just to keep that Artanis occupied. Make sure the enemy team knows that we're going to continue to shove this lane aggressively. And then maybe throw a dunk right there. Clear out the majority of this lane. And then stand by 19 seconds till we can get, of course, the next Dragon Knight of the game. Hopefully that will be enough to push into the keep for the win. The enemy team with 2 dead people. We could have pushed now, but 10 seconds might as well do it. Although the enemy team, friendly team going a little aggressive, and they might be trying to go for the win here. So I'm going to go ahead and engage. Assume that's what we're trying to do, and I'm going to shove as aggressively as I can up here. Let's go ahead and put yet another General Hell. And then, okay, well, I guess we're back. So I came all the way here for this. Alright, I guess I'm just going to laser this Artanis, and he's going to try to get out, but he's very out of position. He does blind us again. The laser does not blind, sir. And for now, I'm just going to shove this really aggressively. Might as well try to get a kill here on the keep. I'm just going to laser the keep and then do rings around the Rosie this way for the core and see if Lunara can stop me or if that Rhaegar wants to do anything. Of course, too much damage so the enemy team can't slow this down. That's going to be good game. We get to pick up another kill at the end. 190,000 siege damage, almost top damage. Thrall beating me with 99,000. 26 kills to 9. Azmodan, we won one. That makes me feel great. I hope you enjoyed that video. My name is Al, and I will see you all next time.